From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the daily news for May 12th, 2026. These are the stories we're reporting at this hour. The U.S. Supreme Court has halted an order for Alabama to use U.S. House map with two largely black districts. The U.S. Supreme Court on Monday set the stage for Alabama to get rid of one of two largely black congressional districts before this year's midterm elections, creating an opening for Republicans to gain an additional U.S. House seat in a partisan battle for control of the closely divided chamber. The decision follows a Supreme Court ruling in April that struck down a majority black U.S. House district in Louisiana as an unconstitutional racial gerrymander, significantly weakening a provision of the Federal Voting Rights Act. In other news, a California mayor has been charged with acting as an illegal agent of China. The Justice Department announced Monday that the mayor of Arcadia, California, has been charged with acting as an illegal agent of China. Eileen Wang, age 58, reportedly entered a plea agreement and is expected to plead guilty to the charge, which carries a maximum prison sentence of 10 years. Let this serve as a clear warning. Individuals who act on behalf of foreign governments to influence our democracy will be identified, investigated, and brought to justice. Roman Rojavsky, Assistant Director of the FBI's Counterintelligence and Espionage Division, said in the statement. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Trump complaints prompted Todd Blanche to push the Department of Justice probes into media leaks. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche began aggressively pursuing Justice Department investigations into media leaks about the U.S. war on Iran in response to complaints from President Donald Trump. Sources familiar with the matter told the Wall Street Journal. In one meeting, Trump gave Blanche a stack of articles he believed posed a threat to national security. The stack was topped with a sticky note that read treason, one source said. The Journal is among the outlets that received subpoenas for reporter records connected to stories about the lead up to the war. Incidentally, this particular story about the leak has been leaked, just so we're clear on the matter. In other news, Alabama has announced a civil investigation of the Southern Poverty Law Center. Alabama's Attorney General announced a civil investigation Monday into the Southern Poverty Law Center's fundraising practices in the wake of a federal indictment against the organization. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall said he has sent a subpoena to the center seeking information about its donations and payments to informants. He said he is seeking to determine if the organization violated state laws related to charitable organizations or deceptive trade practices. And finally, we have this news from Pennsylvania. Hersheypark in Pennsylvania could be forced to close this summer. That's right, Hersheypark in Pennsylvania could be forced to close amid a dispute between the site's operators and union employees, according to a report. The amusement park is scheduled to open 7 days a week starting May 21st in a shift from its weekend-only operation before the summer, despite a looming vote among employees about whether to go on strike. Over 200 union maintenance employees at Hersheypark, the Hotel Hershey, and Giant Center rejected a contract from the Hershey Entertainment and Resorts on May 7th, according to Inside the Magic. The park's operators described the proposal as their last, best, and final offer. Over a 3-day period this week, employees will vote on whether to strike after rejecting the offer, which is the third from the park's operators. A strike could close the park just in time for the start of the busy summer season when families head on vacation. The list of employees considering going on strike includes ride mechanics, electricians, plumbers, welders, painters, machinists, utilities technicians, carpenters, garage auto mechanics, and sign artists. That's the news at this hour. The PEP Radio YouTube channel has news updates at least every 3 hours. Be sure to subscribe to keep informed. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.